Alright, what's up YouTubers and boxing fans? 17 Brand Diff, another Keeping It Real boxing show. I'm gonna talk about Chris Arreola versus Vitali Klitschko. Um, this fight coming up, I believe this Saturday. I think this fight is a little bit too early for Chris Arreola. I think sometimes us boxing fans, um, promoters, managers, uh, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna step back on American turf with this. You know, sometimes we pressure these young American fighters too early in the ring against these bigger guys from other countries, such as the Klitschko brothers. I don't really think Ariel is ready for this fight. Um, I think he should have waited at least a year or two. I do think Chris Arreola will lose this fight. I like Chris Arreola. Um, Decent guy, pretty good fighter, but I don't think he's no match for Vitali Klitschko. If he does win, I'll be extremely happy. But in this case, I don't think he will win. I think it would be an average Klitschko brother born fight. I'm not trying to bash the Klitschkos at all, but we all have to admit their fights are the most entertaining to watch, and probably because of the lack of competition. Um, I do think Vitali should end this fight by TKO. Maybe the 8th round I'm going to have to go with. Uh, First, when I was talking to one of my boys on the phone a few weeks ago, I said maybe by a 12-round decision. But Arreola was dropped and hurt in his last fight, regardless of him coming back and winning. He was dropped in his last fight. You can see he was a little bit hurt. And I believe Vitali Klitschko is a much bigger puncher than the last guy he fought. I believe Vitali Klitschko is a much more difficult fighter to fight, especially when you're at a height disadvantage. The Klitschko brothers are very well talented. They know how to use their height, their reach. Um, they are kind of predictable, which is why I'm surprised no fighter is able to be able to defeat them right now, because they use the same tactics, which is jab, jab, crossover, right, crossover, left. You know, it's the same stuff, but they use it, they perfect it well, and they beat every fighter they fight. So I got Vitali Klitschko winning this fight by 8th round TKO. Don't be surprised if it goes the distance, but don't be surprised if it don't go the distance. I see Arreola hanging in there, trying to put up a fight and giving it his all, but I think Vitali is going to overwhelm him with his technical abilities, his experience, his height, and his punching power. We have to remember, Vitali Klitschko is a guy who stepped in the ring with Lennox Lewis about 4 years ago. Lennox Lewis is an all-time great Hall of Famer fighter. Vitali Klitschko was giving him one heck of a fight and stunned Lennox a couple times, okay? We know that Lennox didn't have the most solid chin, but we have to remember Lennox was a warrior in the ring, and he was giving Lennox one heck of a fight. And I don't think, regardless of Vitali's age, he's getting up there, I don't think Arreola's up there with Vitali yet. So I hate to go against a young prospect fighter like this. If he does win the fight, like I said, I'm going to be extremely happy, but most likely he won't. So expect Vitali use his height, his reach advantage on him. Don't expect him to go in there and trade with him too much. If he does try to go in there and trade, Arreola should have the upper hand on that, hopefully. But I don't expect Vitali to go in there and fight a stupid fight. He is a smart fighter, and I expect him to fight smart. Alright, so this is another Keeping It Real boxing show. Vitali Klitschko by 8th round knockout. My predictions so far are good. So I'm going to post them up on my website like homeboy on here do. I forgot his name. But I'm going to let y'all know my record so far. Alright, peace.